Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back, everyone, to the Linguasphere Academy podcast, the place where we make English feel like a friendly chat. I'm Alex, and I'm feeling pretty good today.
And I'm Sam, feeling just as good. We are so happy you've decided to spend this time with us. You know, Alex, I was looking at my calendar this morning and I saw a little star I'd drawn for next month.
Oh, what's the star for?
It's for my vacation days. I finally booked some time off. I just kept staring at it and smiling.
That's the best feeling. And you know what? It's the perfect way to start, because that is exactly what we're talking about today. Our topic is one of the happiest topics in any language: vacations.
Yes, holidays, trips, getaways. Talking about travel is like sharing little pieces of happiness. And for English learners, it's one of the most useful and fun conversations to practice.
It really is. You can talk about memories from the past, exciting plans for the future, and big dreams for one day. It uses so many important parts of English in a positive way.
So today, we're going to do what we do best. We're going to have a very long, very relaxed, and very simple conversation. We'll walk through everything from how to say where you went, to how to describe a beautiful beach, to how to book a hotel room in English.
We'll speak slowly and clearly. We'll repeat important words. Our only goal is that when you finish, you think, I can talk about my holiday. I can understand when someone tells me about their trip. I can do this.
So wherever you are, imagine you're sitting with two friends, planning a dream trip. Get comfortable and let's start our journey into the wonderful world of vacations.
Okay, Sam, let's begin with the absolute foundation. What is the word? Vacation.
Vacation. In American English, we say vacation. In British English, they often say holiday. They mean the same thing: time off from work or school for rest, travel, or fun.
So, the first and easiest question you might get is, do you like to travel? It's a big open question.
And you have some simple, perfect answers. You can say, yes, I love to travel, with a big smile. Or, yes, but I don't travel often. Or even, I like traveling, but I also love vacations at home.
Let's practice that right now, back and forth. Sam, do you like to travel?
Yes, I absolutely love to travel. I love seeing new places and trying new food. How about you, Alex?
I like to travel, but I'm a homebody too. Sometimes my perfect vacation is just being in my own city but acting like a tourist.
Oh, I love that. A staycation in your own town. That's a great word. Staycation. It means a vacation where you stay at home or nearby.
Exactly. So we already have two types: travel vacations and staycations. Now, conversations about vacations usually happen in three times: past, future, and dream. Let's start with the past.
The past is for stories. Someone will ask you, did you go on vacation recently? Or where did you go for your last holiday?
This is where we use the past simple tense. It's for completed actions. The most important verb is go, which becomes went in the past. Last year, I went to Italy. I went to the mountains.
So, Alex, let me ask you, where did you go for your last vacation?
For my last vacation, I went to the coast. I stayed in a small town by the ocean for a week. It was very peaceful.
The coast. Nice. My last vacation was different. I went on a city break to Vienna. I flew there and stayed in a little hotel.
Wonderful. You used the past tense: went, flew, stayed. That's the key to talking about past trips. Now, after where, people want to know what. They ask, what did you do there?
This is your chance to list activities. You use I plus the past tense verb. Let's make a list of common vacation activity verbs in the past. I visited museums, landmarks. I saw sights, shows. I walked around the city in nature. I ate local food. I drank juice, tea. I swam in the sea in a pool. I relaxed on the beach at the spa. I took photos. I bought souvenirs.
That's a fantastic list. So let's use it. Sam, what did you do in Vienna?
In Vienna, I walked through the beautiful old palaces. I visited incredible art museums. I ate the famous soccer tort chocolate cake. Oh, it was so good. And I drank tea in beautiful historic cafes.
That sounds delicious and cultural. For my coastal trip, I swam in the sea every morning. I read books on the balcony. I ate fresh fish every day. And I took long walks on the beach in the evening.
I can picture both trips perfectly. You see how those simple past tense verbs paint a picture? Now, let's add more color. How do we describe the place or the feeling? We need adjectives.
We can describe a place as beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, very pretty, relaxing, peaceful, calm, busy, bustling, lively, full of energy, touristy, authentic, real, local, crowded, full of people, empty, quiet.
We can describe our experience as amazing, wonderful, fantastic, fun, enjoyable, interesting, educational, tiring because you walked so much, disappointing if something wasn't good.
So let's upgrade our stories. Sam, how was Vienna?
Vienna was beautiful and interesting. The museums were amazing, but the city center was very touristy and a little crowded. Still, it was a wonderful trip.
And my coastal town was peaceful and relaxing. The beach was stunning, especially at sunset. It wasn't touristy at all, which was perfect for me.
I love that. Now let's jump from the past to the future. This is exciting. People ask, do you have any vacation plans? Or where are you going next?
For real, decided plans, we use our superstar phrase, going to. It's the most common and useful future form for plans. I am going to visit Greece. I am going to travel with my sister.
You can also use will for promises or instant decisions. I will send you a postcard, a promise. Or if a friend says, let's go to the beach, you say, I will go with you, an instant decision.
But for your main plans, going to is your best friend. So, Sam, do you have any vacation plans?
I do. Next spring, I am going to visit Scotland. I am going to see the Highlands and maybe even try to see the famous lakes.
Good luck with that. That sounds like a great adventure. My plans are smaller. Next month, I am going to have a long weekend staycation. I'm going to clean my apartment, finally, and then I'm going to explore a part of my own city I've never visited.
That's a perfect plan too. A vacation doesn't need a passport. Now, let's talk about the dream future. This is for one day. People ask, what is your dream vacation? Or where do you want to go most?
For dreams, we often use would like to or want to. It's softer than a firm plan. I would love to go to Japan. I want to see the northern lights one day.
So, Alex, what's your dream vacation?
My dream vacation is to go to Iceland. I would love to see the volcanoes, the hot springs, and of course, the northern lights. It looks like another planet.
That's a cool dream. My dream vacation is a long, slow trip through Italy by train. I want to eat pizza in Naples, see art in Florence, and drink coffee in a piazza in Rome.
Both dreams sound incredible. Now, to make our conversations even richer, we need specific vocabulary. Let's talk about the types of vacations.
We already mentioned a staycation. Other types are a beach vacation for sun and swimming, a city break for culture and sightseeing, a mountain trip or hiking holiday for nature and exercise, a road trip, driving to many places, a camping trip, sleeping in a tent, a cruise, a vacation on a big ship, a ski trip for snow sports.
So you can say, I prefer beach vacations, or my last trip was a city break to Paris. Next, we need words for accommodation, where you sleep. This is very important for planning.
Right. You can stay in a hotel, a hostel, usually cheaper, often with shared dormitory rooms, an apartment or vacation rental where you have the whole place, a bed and breakfast, B&B, A small, cozy place that includes breakfast. A resort, a large place with everything included, pools, restaurants, activities. A villa, a large, nice house, often for a group.
So you can say, we stayed in a charming bed and breakfast, or I booked a hostel to save money. How do you get to these places? Transportation.
You can fly, take a plane, take a train or a bus, drive, go by car, take a boat or a ferry for islands.
So we flew to Bangkok. We took an overnight train. We drove across the country. And once you're there, what do? We already listed activities, but let's get even more specific.
On a beach vacation, you might sunbathe, build a sand castle, snorkel, or surf. On a city break, you might go sightseeing, visit a market, see a show, get lost on purpose. On a hiking trip, you might follow a trail, have a picnic, climb a peak, or put up a tent.
This vocabulary lets you tell detailed, interesting stories. Let's try to tell a full, detailed story about a past trip using all these elements.
Okay, I'll go first. Last autumn, I went on a city break to Lisbon, Portugal. I flew from London. I stayed in a small, friendly hostel in the Old Town. The weather was sunny and warm. Every day, I walked up and down the beautiful hills. I visited the famous Geronimos Monastery. It was stunning. I ate fresh seafood and drank little cups of espresso. I took a boat trip on the river. The best part was just sitting in a lively square watching people. It was a fantastic, energetic trip.
Wow, Sam, that was a perfect little story. You included the type, city break, transportation, flew, accommodation, hostel, weather, sunny, warm, activities, walked, visited, ate, drank, took a boat trip, and descriptions. Beautiful, stunning, lively, fantastic, energetic. That's a complete postcard in words. My turn. 2 summers ago, I went on a road trip with 2 friends. We drove from my city to the mountains. We rented a small cabin in the woods for a week. The area was very quiet and peaceful. Every day, we went hiking on different trails. We saw deer and birds. One day, we climbed to the top of a small mountain. The view was breathtaking. In the evenings, we cooked simple food and played card games. It wasn't luxurious, but it was relaxing and a lot of fun.
That sounds so peaceful and fun, a cabin in the woods. You used great specific words. Road trip, drove, rented a cabin, went hiking, trails, climbed, breathtaking view, cooked, played games. I feel like I was there.
Now let's switch to the future. Let's plan a dream trip out loud using going to and all our vocabulary.
All right, for my next big trip, I am going to go to Thailand. It is going to be a beach vacation mixed with culture. First, I am going to fly to Bangkok. I am going to stay in a hotel for 2 nights to relax. Then, I am going to take a plane to a southern island. There, I am going to book a bungalow right on the beach. I am going to swim and snorkel every day. I am going to eat mango sticky rice until I can't move. And I am going to take a boat trip to see more islands.
That sounds like paradise. Mango sticky rice is a perfect goal. Okay, my future plan is smaller, but I'm excited. This summer, I am going to visit my family to spend time with them. It's a staycation at their house, really. I am going to drive to their town. We are going to cook a big feast together. We are going to watch old movies and play in the snow if it snows. It is going to be cozy and full of love. Not fancy, but perfect.
That sounds absolutely wonderful, Alex. Cozy and full of love is the best description for a vacation. Now we have to talk about the practical side. How do you book or plan a vacation in English? What phrases do you need?
If you are looking online or talking to a travel agent, you might need to say, I'm looking for a hotel for 2 people for 3 nights. Do you have any rooms available for July 15th? I'd like to book a flight to Tokyo. Is breakfast included? What is the check-in time, when you can get your room? What is the check-out time, when you have to leave?
And important questions to ask about a place. Is it close to the city center, the beach? Is there Wi-Fi? Is there air conditioning? Very important in hot countries. Do you have parking if you have a car?
Also, money words. What is the price per night? Is there a discount for a longer stay? What is your cancellation policy? The rules for if you need to cancel your booking.
These are powerful phrases. They give you control. Now, let's not forget that sometimes vacations have small problems. It's normal. How do we talk about them simply?
You can say, the flight was delayed. The plane was late. The hotel was noisy. It rained every day. I got lost.
All true stories for someone. The key is to say it with a smile later as a funny story. My vacation was great, but I got lost 3 times. It makes you human.
Exactly. Now, how do we ask other people about their trips? We need good, simple questions.
The classics are always great. Where did you go? How long were you there? What was the weather like? What was the best thing you did? Did you try the local food?
And for future dreams, where do you want to go most in the world? What's your dream vacation? Do you prefer relaxing or adventurous trips?
Asking questions is how you show interest and keep the conversation flowing. Let's have a long, natural practice conversation now using everything.
Hey, Sam, welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Alex, it's so good to see you. I have been away. I just got back from a trip.
No way. Where did you go?
I went to Costa Rica for 2 weeks. It was amazing.
Costa Rica. Wow, that's a big trip. Was it for adventure or the beach?
Both. It's the perfect country for both. I spent 1 week in the jungle, hiking and looking for wildlife, and the second week on the Pacific coast, just relaxing on the beach.
That sounds like the perfect balance. What was the jungle part like?
It was incredibly green and humid. I stayed in a little eco lodge. I saw monkeys every morning. I went on a night walk and saw frogs and insects. It was tiring, but so interesting.
Monkeys! I'm jealous. And how was the beach?
The beach was pure relaxation. The sand was black because of the volcanoes. I read, I swam, I ate fresh fruit. I didn't do anything important for 7 days. It was heaven.
I'm so happy for you. It sounds like a dream trip. How did you get around?
I took small local planes between the regions, and then buses and taxis. It was an adventure just traveling.
I bet. Well, welcome home. I'm just planning my little winter getaway.
Oh, tell me, are you going somewhere warm?
No, I'm embracing the cold. I'm going to a small town in the mountains. I've rented a cabin with a big fireplace. I'm going to do nothing but drink hot chocolate, read, and maybe do some cross-country skiing.
That sounds so cozy and perfect. A cabin with a fireplace is my winter dream. I hope you get lots of snow.
Me too. Thanks, Sam.
See? A long, friendly chat where we shared details, asked questions, and painted pictures with words.
Now it's your turn, listener. How can you practice all of this?
Step 1. Past story. Think of your last vacation, big or small. Write down 5 sentences using past tense. I went to, I stayed at, the weather was, I visited, I ate.
Step 2. Future plan. Think of your next break, even if it's a weekend. Write 5 sentences using going to. I am going to, I am going to stay, I am going to visit, I am going to eat, I am going to relax by.
Step 3. Dream list. Write down 3 dream destinations. Write 1 sentence for each using would love to. I would love to visit Egypt to see the pyramids.
Step 4. Question time. Memorize 3 questions to ask a friend or language partner. Where did you go for your last holiday? What's your favorite type of vacation? Where do you dream of going?
If you practice these 4 steps, you will build a strong vacation conversation muscle in your brain. You'll be ready.
Remember, the goal is not to have the most expensive trip. The goal is to share your experience. A story about getting lost in your own town can be just as interesting as a story about a landmark in another country.
It's all about connection. Sharing travel stories connects us to each other and to the big, wide world.
We have had the best time traveling the world with you today through words. Thank you for being such a great companion on this audio journey.
Thank you for listening to this special long episode of the Linguasphere Academy podcast. Pack your bags with new vocabulary, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
Happy travels and happy talking. Goodbye.
Bye.